damn interstate still closed? Hey fam, welcome back to a new episode. It is your girl Tracy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. Today, I had to get out that house. Okay? I have been stuck in the house pretty much the whole week because of the winter snowstorm that we had in New Orleans, which is still crazy to say out loud. But today it's mainly, and I'll show you in a second, it's pretty much melted for the most part. I guess the interstate must still have remnants of ice and snow. There's still snow on the ground here, you can see. Let me show you. There's still snow on the ground. So I'm assuming the interstates are like that, and they're keeping them closed just to be safe. But I'm attempting to go to HomeGoods because, again, I just need to get out the house. I'm tired. I am tired of sitting around watching movies, TV shows, reading books, playing with children, scrolling the internet. I'm just tired. So we're gonna go to HomeGoods. While I was scrolling on the internet, I saw on TikTok there were these pictures at HomeGoods of black women, really cool, like pop art. One was like the side profile of a girl wearing like a baseball hat with some hoop earrings with an inspirational message on the side, and I was like, oh man, that's dope. That would be really cool for me to hang in my office. So I am headed to HomeGoods to see if they have that picture, that painting picture, whatever, there, and if so, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop that up. So that's what I'm doing today. Oh, look at the golf course. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, baby. Yeah, they got ice on the ground, so I gotta drive slow. It's pretty, y'all. Look at the golf course. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay attention to this road, and I'm gonna call you right back. Can y'all see that big old snowman over there? Let's see. Can I zoom in? This is zoom. No, there it is. Can you see it?
Please, even better. Heading into tonight, we're back to the 20s and 30s for lows, so a little patchy ice on Saturday morning, but highs return to the 50s on Saturday, the 60s as we head into Sunday.
Wish you could save on home insurance?
Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this.
Thanks for choosing PJs. What can we get for you?
Hi, can I get a tall decaf hot king cake latte, please?
All right, small decaf king cake latte. Anything else?
That's it.
You can go around.
Thank you. Yes. Got to get me this little coffee. Ooh, there's ice on the ground, y'all. So for those who don't know, I only drink decaf coffee. Oh, and there I go. Okay, here we go. So for those who don't know, I only drink decaf coffee because caffeine is a trigger for my anxiety. And by trigger, I mean I will go straight to the hospital. It makes me have heart palpitations. Like, basically I have a panic attack. So I cut caffeine out of my life a few years ago when I first started having anxiety attacks. Oh my god, when I first started having anxiety attacks, I cut caffeine off because I was just kind of paying attention to symptoms and triggers and whatnot, and I noticed that every time I would drink something caffeinated, coffee, like a soda or whatnot, not Coke, because I haven't drank Coke, Lord knows I haven't drank Coke, and I think I gave Coke up in 2005. Yeah, I gave Coke up in 2005. I gave it up for Lent one year. Oh my god, it is so dark. I have this ND filter on. Hold on, y'all, because it is super dark. There I go. Hello, here I am. I gave Coke up in 2005, so I haven't drank Coke in years. But if I was to drink like any other caffeinated drink, like a tea or a coffee or something, I would start to have heart palpitations. My biggest sign is my left side gets numb, like my arm gets numb. I know that's crazy. And unfortunately, like when you feel like your arm getting numb and tingling, immediately the first thing you think is, oh, I'm having a heart attack, because that is a heart attack symptom. So, which really spirals you into believing that you are about to die. So I said, you know what? Because I don't need caffeine that much. I'm gonna cut it out. So I cut that out. Now, I haven't had a panic attack in a very, very long time, but I used to have them so often. Like I would go to the hospital. Like I was always I don't want to say always, but I'll say that I've probably gone to the hospital about 4 times due to panic attacks. They're not fun at all. If you've ever experienced one, then you understand, you know, what I'm saying. They're not fun at all. And that was before I really understood how to get them under control. I started doing research. I started talking to one of my really good friends who's actually a mental health professional, who kind of helped me navigate when I was having them, or just talk me down. So, not to turn this into like this whole what to do when you have a panic attack, but it might help somebody. Hold up. I don't know if that's good. Maybe it just needs to be stirred up. It tastes like hot milk. I don't understand. Like, I know lattes are primarily or more milk than actual coffee, but come on now. Like, I don't want to have hot milk. Anyway, sorry, I'm jumping off of topic. But like I was saying, I was talking to one of my girlfriends who's a mental health professional, and every time I would have or feel like I was having an attack, this is after I had gone to the hospital a gazillion times, I would call her up. And when I would call her up, she would legit answer the phone. That's the one thing I will say for people who are dealing with anxiety. Finding someone who really understands, finding someone who is patient and not going to tell you, oh, you're overreacting, oh, you just need to chill out, just dismiss how you feel. Because this isn't something, when people who have anxiety, this isn't something that we want to happen. This isn't something that we're wishing on. This isn't something that, we're like, oh, I'm just going to have an anxiety attack because I want to be dramatic. No, this is legit. Like, for me, when I went to the hospital, I was diagnosed with general anxiety, which means it's general. Like, anything can trigger me. But I have learned over time, certain situations, certain people, certain conversations, certain shows, certain things I need to steer clear from to avoid those things. It's literally protecting your peace. But anyway, so I would call my girlfriend, and when I would call, she would answer the phone, and immediately she would say, okay, where are we? 1 to 10. And I would let her know, I would let her know where I was. 10 being like utmost worse, I'm in a fetal position, my heart is beating out my chest. To 5, where I'm starting to feel it, but I can start to control it. So what she introduced to me is a technique called grounding. And she would get on the phone and she would say, okay, tell me 6 things that you can see, or 5 things you can see. Basically, you're tapping into your senses. So sight, hear, taste, touch. That's right. Sight, hear, and smell. So she would say, like, give me 5 things you could touch. So I would touch 5 things and tell her. And then she'd be like, okay, give me 4 things you can smell, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can taste, 1 thing you can, I don't know, whatever. And that would help distract my mind from whatever was putting me in this spiraling state. So we would go through that a few times if the first time did not work out. Then after that, we would just kind of have casual conversations. She would just talk me down, and it works so much. So if you feel like you are in a state of, that you're about to spiral, you're starting to feel anxious, distract your mind with grounding techniques. Also, what helps for me is meditation. Working out was a really big piece for me. Being outside. When I meditate, I usually sit outside on the deck. Just smelling and being outside just really helps. So yeah, that's exactly what I did to control it. Now, I will not lie and tell you that I don't have anxious moments. I've definitely had anxious moments where I have, actually I have been woken up out of sleep with anxious moments. But prayer is also a very, very important piece of anxiety. I highly suggest you look up scriptures about anxiety in the Bible and read about what God talks about anxiety and releasing the anxiety. So just doing those things, man, I'll tell you, they really helped. And even though I have anxious moments here and there, I'm human, I have not had an anxiety attack in a very, very long time. And I'm just grateful for that, because again, if you've ever experienced that, it is not something fun. It is not something that you want to wish on anyone. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm sorry that I went down this this rabbit hole, but I felt like, after me telling you guys why I drank decaffeinated coffee, I don't know, I felt like I needed to say more. And hopefully, if you're watching and you're someone who experiences anxiety or knows someone who experiences anxiety, then maybe the little tips that I just shared might help out. If not, I'm sorry that you had to listen to that 9-minute rant as we try to get to the store. But y'all, it's a lot of traffic. I'll be back.
Yeah.
So they did not have the picture in HomeGoods, so I'm about to go to TJ Maxx, which is right next door, like it's connected. I got back in the car to put my unnecessary items that I purchased in the car, so now I am going to literally drive a foot to park directly in front of TJ Maxx and see what they have in there. So let's go. Like, no joke. You see there's HomeGoods and here's TJ Maxx. Yeah. And I just drove from like back there. I know, lazy. It's cold though. Let's see what we can find in TJ Maxx. Y'all, I have no business being in here. I do have a gift card, so that's my excuse. Alright fam, so I'm finally back home. It took me about 45 minutes to get here. Your girl is hungry, so this is going to be a very quick show you what I got haul type thing. As you know, I did not see, I'm sorry, my child is playing video games. As you know, I did not find my picture, so since I drove away out there, I was like, I am not leaving empty-handed. So I picked up a few things. I got this salted caramel syrup. This is my favorite. I use it pretty much every day. Well, whenever I make coffee or a latte, this is the one that I use. This is the brand. This is the flavor. I love it. So I got that. And I got this strawberry syrup. I saw a girl on the Clock app basically make a strawberry cold foam to put on top of her iced latte. So I said, I'm gonna try that. So I got this. I'll let y'all know how that goes. Then I got a planner. I don't know about y'all, but I am a sucker for planners, journals, things like that. Like, I have a ton of them. So this is actually my first planner for 2025. I have just been writing my goals and things like my to-dos on just random sheets of paper. So I got this. This was only $7.99. So I got that. I think that's the only thing I got from HomeGoods. Then I went next door to TJ Maxx and I got these Ardell press-ons. I love Ardell press-ons. They're super easy. For me, I do not like putting lashes on, especially glue lashes. Child, the lashes be way up here. It just does not work out. So these are the press on, like pre-glued lashes, and they go underneath the lash line. So that works very well for me. So I picked these up. These were, how much was this? These were $10. I just wish that they came with more. That's the only thing. And I really could have picked up two because I had a gift card. So it was just like, I got the money, just slide the card. But I only bought one, so I got that. Then this is, I love this coat. I bought this coat. I cannot pronounce the name of it. But I bought this coat. It was on sale for $69. And it's so pretty. It's a green, like, I don't know what fabric that is, but it's green. And it is lined in like a faux leather. So good. I cannot wait to style this. And it's perfect because it's not too heavy. You know, I think our super cold weather is over with, so this is perfect for the weather that we have now. It's about 50 degrees outside right now. Actually about 40, like 45, 50 degrees outside, so it's perfect for that coat. And yeah, that is the only thing. That's what I got. That is my little haul. So thank you guys for coming with me on my journey to get out the house. One, find a picture that I did not find, but spend unnecessary money. So until next time, bye.